Hey guys, this is Alex from Tan Marcy again. Today we're going to be doing another project video on the snowplow. And as you guys can see, I've got some sheet metal here that I'm going to be using to make a bracket. And once I'm done with that, I will latch it onto here. We got to drill some holes in it. I got a cool little hole puncher, as you guys can see here, that we could use. And then I'm going to be cutting it with tin snips, so hopefully that'll work. This is pretty thick. It's about, I don't know, maybe 1/16 of an inch thick. It's the same gauge as a Ford F-150, that's all I know. Or not F-150, F-100, sorry. So yeah, gonna be doing that. These things, these pieces of Lexan, or probably carbonate, whatever you want to call it, are super flimsy. Well, not flimsy, what am I saying? They're super brittle. Like, if you screw it in too hard, it'll just crack right off. I had my little piece on here for the servo, and I just dropped my car on the ground, and it cracked right off. So we gotta use some epoxy to make sure these guys are nice and tight, and hopefully they won't get too much stress. Otherwise I'm gonna have to get some nicer Lexan. I got this stuff from Home Depot, and it's just like glass, plexiglass. It's not even freaking Lexan. It's so weird. So for now I got this drying. I don't have any epoxy yet, so it looks really bad. I got crazy glue all over the place, but it's basically the old mount on the slash 4x4 for the front bumper. It's like a little retainer piece, and I basically just dremeled some of it off. I'm gonna see how it works if I have it like this. So hopefully that'll work good. It's a little crooked, but as you guys can see here, if I move the camera a little bit, it looks pretty decent. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this bracket and I'll show you guys in a minute. Got the bracket here, and I have it nice and about the right size here. As you guys can see, it's a little, it looks like it's a little too small, but I want it to be nice and tight, so we'll have to just move it around there. But I'm gonna poke some holes in here now with this bad boy here, so let's just do a test one. It doesn't have to be perfect, just try to get it in the middle. Actually, let me just mark this off with a Sharpie real quick, because I don't want to have any regrets. It's gonna be pretty hard to do. So actually, how about I zoom in here for you guys so you can see. Alright, let's measure this bad boy out. Okay, it's just under an inch, so I'm gonna measure it right. Let's actually move it up about that much, and the hole should be right about there. Same thing on the other side. Might be a little bit different, but that's okay. And right about here. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to poke these holes. I also have to do one hole right here. Let's try this. Actually, let's go like this. Damn it, I did the wrong side, so now I can't see it. So I have to do it like this. Oops, nope, don't drop it. Alright, let's see. Alright, extract it. The hole nice and lined up. Okay, looks lined up. I don't know how good it will do on this thick of plastic. Or not plastic. Metal. Steel. Oh, God. Holy crap. Oh, I can't even get it. I'm going to try off camera and I'll be right back. I might want to add some washers, but that looks pretty good. I think it's pretty nice. I'm going to have to add... I'm not sure if I'm going to add a hole here, or if I'm going to add a hole to the bracket on top, where there's going to be the push lever for the for this stuff, for the servo. So I'll figure that out. I'm going to make the other bracket for the servo, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, so I got the two brackets. I put the two holes in there, and then I also got this bracket. It's kind of weird. I think I'm going to put some heat shrink over it, because I've got the zip tie and this nut with a washer holding it on, and a screw, and so that will go to the top of the PVC plow, and then this will go onto the bottom. So I'm gonna get to the PVC now, start cutting that out. I'll make the markings. Alright, so I got the PVC pipe here, 4 inches, just to let you guys know, and I've marked out 9 inches here. This is actually from a while ago, and we're gonna use the other side because I've decided I want to do 11 inches, just a tiny bit shorter than between the two left and right wheels in the front, because I just don't want it to look too big or too small, and I sized it up and I think it looks decent. So let's get this measuring tape out And we're going to measure 11 inches. Gotta get the Sharpie. This time I want to actually do a decent line, so. Alright, right about there. Should be good. Let's get that out of the way. And there we go. It's a little bit better. So now we're going to only use this part, of course, because there's all these markings over here. I mean, we're going to paint it, but I think it would just be nicer to do that. So I'm going to move this over on its side. Okay, we're going to use, let's use that much of it. So mark that off. Mark that off. Alright. I'm going to finish up these markings here, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so out here, I even marked it out on the inside. Hopefully it goes well. I can't really see much. I can't really see where the line is, unless I kind of peek in there when I'm doing it. So I really hope that this is going to work well, especially because this saw has a tendency to veer off to either side. So hopefully I can get this done. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so I got the plow all finished here. As you can see, I dremeled it out and it looks pretty good. The edges are kind of nice. I got all kinds of PVC dust all over the place and it was ridiculous. And I actually happened to find my sheet metal I was looking for, and I found it, and it's like the exact perfect length of the plow. Here, as you can see, it lines up on the edges almost perfectly, and I didn't even have to trim it. So that's amazing. I also cut it out a little bit, bent it, and yeah, I got these grips here just to hold it on. We're going to drill like 4 screw holes in here just to make sure it's good, and then we could pound it into place to make sure it's good. And then here on the back, I got a bunch of holes I messed up, but these are the 2 mount holes for the lower one, and that's the servo pole hole thingy. So I'll be right back when I get the drill ready to drill out these holes.